beginning part. They talked about not, you said that you didn't want to have kids, right? Why did you want to have kids?
Because I didn't want to be here.
You didn't want to be a what?
I said, because I didn't want to be here. Like, it's real crazy.
No, say it. You said you want to be here.
No.
What's here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you making me share my crazy with the world. I don't want to share my crazy.
Well, that's what hey, you want to share this and crazy? We know it's two sides of the story. So say it in the best way you can.
Okay, so prophetically, I remember my heavenly experience. Like, I remember the experience before I came to earth, right? And so because I remember the experience before I came to earth, I remember being like in heaven, and it was like this being came and said, we need somebody to go to earth. And it was like, it's hard to explain it because it's heavenly stuff, right? But it was like 4 of us, and we were sitting like cross.
Close as mic as possible.
Okay.
Look at me, talk to me. Stop talking out here.
Okay. All right. So it was 4 of us, right? And so we were sitting like cross from each other, and I was kind of like I was me. So I'm just the way I am now. I was that way in heaven, and so I remember saying, I don't know what they're gonna do. I ain't going, right? And so it was the person who was sitting across from me, or the being that was sitting across from me. They were like, I'll go. And I was like, yeah, good. I got somebody, right? And they didn't move. They were like waiting on me. And I was like, and it's like, it's like you're not talking, but you're thinking. And so I could hear them saying, you are the person that can accomplish this task the most. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go.
So hold on. So you're saying, so at what point did you have this vision? Was it a vision or a dream?
No, this happened. This was something. So
it's something that happened.
So it's hard to explain it because you are, we're here, right?
Hey. I'm not. I'm not here to judge, you understand? I'm not here to judge, but when I hear the story, red flags are doing... Red flags. Okay? Red flags. All right? Okay? Because as Christians, if someone tells you they had an experience... She's not saying she had a vision. She said she experienced her life before on earth. Yeah. I can it's hard for me to sit here and agree with that. Because just from a spiritual perspective, biblically, we haven't heard of anybody. No, she's basically, we need someone to go, is what they said to Jesus. Like, it's you know what I mean? Sorry, what's Jesus? It's what they said to Isaiah. You know what I mean? Like, but at that point, Isaiah was alive already, and he saw a vision of the heavens. And the heavens had said, and in the heavens, they said, who shall we send to go? But Isaiah doesn't say that he had that vision and he knew it was before his life on earth. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me, and we don't even know what her faith is. Maybe she's not Christian. Maybe she has a different faith. I don't know. But it's hard for me to sit there and be like, oh, without going, what's the story? So this it's a very similar story to what, and I'm not calling her fake or anything. I'm just saying to her, it's a bit wild for me, right? Okay, now obviously, let's just listen a bit more.
But before, like God says,
Wait, hold on. And she said as well, you're gonna have me here looking wild. So she knew the story was wild. As for me, when I tell you a dream, I'm not going to tell you, I can say it's wild, but let me tell you something, but it's within the confinements of the faith. Like, can I tell you something? I had a dream the other day. I had a dream yesterday. Yesterday, guys, I dreamt of Lori Harvey. I had a dream I was talking to Lori Harvey. Yesterday, I was speaking to Lori Harvey, and I said to her, Lori, I need to fix up. Okay, all right. I need you to fix up. You know what I mean? Fix up, Lori. Okay, this games that you're playing. Okay, if you want to play the games, just know what games you're playing. Just know what you're playing. That's what I said to her in a dream. That was it. I woke up and that was it. What about my business? Okay, all right. So listen, we know there's spiritual experiences. People dream. People see things. People have visions. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But anyway, Lori, contact me. We have to come and talk. Contact me. Anyway, let's go.
Before you were even in your mother's womb, I
So
knew you.
what I'm saying, when you got this memory, when you got this epiphany, this revelation.
I've been had it. I had it when I was a little baby.
So you were a little baby. You came to this world. Remember that moment.
Remember, because I hid it. I hid it in my heart. Like when I decided, because you have to make the choice. Like nobody's gonna force you. But when I decided to come to Earth, I said I gotta hide this in my heart, and I hid the moment in my heart. But I was wishing, right, and this is going back to the question why I didn't have kids. I was wishing that I didn't have to come. So I was like, I wish my mom would have made the decision not to have me. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what
So that's what you felt, and then you.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
It's just a lot for me. I'm trying to be sensitive, because to hear someone say that they chose to come on Earth is to say, it's really odd because, okay, so she chose to come to Earth, but then her mother chose to have her. Hold on, let me review that. Let me just go back. I don't want to misquote. Hold on. I'm not even being rude. I just want to.
So at what point did you have this vision? Was it a vision or a dream?
No, this happened. This was something. So
it's something that happened.
So it's hard to explain it because you are, we're here, right? But before, like God says, before you were even in your mother's womb, I knew you.
So what I'm saying, when you got this memory, when you got this epiphany, this revelation.
I've been had it. I had it when I was a little baby.
So you were a little baby. You came to this world. Remember that moment.
Remember, because I hid it. I hid it in my heart. Like when I decided, because you have to make the choice. Like nobody's gonna force you. But when I decided to come to Earth, I said I gotta hide this in my heart, and I hid the moment in my heart.
Hold on. She decided to come to Earth. Do you know why I'm a bit concerned as well? Because it sounds just like Jesus, and this sounds just like Ephesians. Is that Ephesians 2? Am I saying correctly? Ephesians? Am I in the right scripture? It's not Ephesians. It's not Ephesians. What's the scripture? Where it says that Jesus thought himself about not being equal to God, and then literally he made himself lower than the angels and came to Earth. Right? That's what it sounds like to me. Almost like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm like, so it's a bit weird about that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. So she decided. That's why it's a bit weird. So something's not quite right. She decided, not God, and that's a bit. Ooh.
But I was wishing, right, and this is going back to the question why I didn't have kids. I was wishing that I didn't have to come. So I was like, I wish my mom would have made the decision not to have me. I know it sounds.
But why? Because if you decided, then you chose it, right? If you decided, you chose to come. But then you're saying that you wish your mom didn't have you. Why? Because you chose to come. Unless you're meaning that you regret the decision to go, then that's different. Wow. This is wild. No, we need to address this. We can't, Mika, we can't pass this. This is also part of the thing. We cannot pass this. This is important information. We cannot pass this one. We have to decipher it. I'm also a Christian here, so I need to, I have to deep this one and get deep with this one. It's not free.
I'm crazy, but that's what,
So that's what you felt, and then you felt that I'm not going to do the same thing for my
I ain't gonna
kids.
do the same thing. I ain't gonna bring them here to this world.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this: as crazy as that sound, I talked to a friend last week, a week and a half ago, that said that she doesn't want to have kids because she wouldn't want to bring kids into this crazy world. Now she didn't say